Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning. What is the deal today? Yeah. Well, this morning, good morning once again. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. It rained today. It was raining this morning. It was pouring down. Man, rain was coming down, getting it in. I like to talk about selfish. What is selfish to me? Is selfish a good thing or is it a bad thing? You know how the saying goes? The saying goes like this: what the devil meant for bad, God meant for what? Good. Exactly. So, the word selfish sounds bad, but is it really bad? It all depends on, in my opinion, how you apply it to your life. Uh, the master of the mind, Jesus. I want to talk about Jesus when it comes down to selfishness. I feel like I could talk about Jesus because all religions know of Jesus. All religions speak of Jesus. So if you have all religion that speaks of this man and believes in this man, it has to be some truth in the matter. It has to be some facts there. So Jesus, I guess it's safe to say he was selfish. He was selfish in a good way though. He was selfish in a way that he didn't care about the government, what they said about him. He didn't care about the preachers and the priests in regards to what they said about him. He got tossed out of churches. He didn't care. He was selfish. He was selfish enough to love himself enough to know what true love was and true love is, I shall say, to the point where he did what he wanted to do. Literally. In order for Jesus to be who he was, he had to want to do it. He had free will as well. He had to want to do it. And he did it. He did it wholeheartedly. His actions showed that. So we have to be selfish in a sense when it comes down to satisfaction. Think about it. Selfish. Think about it. Selfish. Fish for yourself. Jesus Christ was a fisher of men. He is a fisher of men. Because as the saying goes, what would Jesus do, right? Jesus is a fisher of men. Fishing men, teaching men and women. When I say man, I'm speaking of humanity. Teaching men and women how to be selfish. Fish for yourself. Understand who you are. Get this thing under control. Work on this. Keep other people's out of your mind. Teaching us that, man, we are vibrational beings. Teaching us, like, prime example, vibration. You know how people be the constructions, they do constructions on the road and they got they big machinery out there. Some of them might have jackhammers breaking the concrete, and depending on how close you are to them, you feel that vibration. You feel it. Depending on how close you are to them, you hear that vibration. Depending on how close you are to them, you can see them. We are vibrational beings, which means that when somebody says things around you, you can hear them. Depending on what they say, you will react. The question is, do you have to react? No, not really. You don't have to react, especially if it's nothing positive. I would advise you not to react. Be a selfish person. Fish yourself out. Go within. Continue to call on God. Even when things are going well for you, continue to call on God. Believe that things will always go well for you. Even when things seem like they're terrible and they messed up. Believe that things are still going well for you. Believe that God is in the works, is in the midst for you. Believe that the universe is making things happen for you. Even if things seem like they bad, seem like they messed up. Create your own reality by changing your thought process. Don't focus on what other adults are doing and what they got going on. If you got kids, focus on them. Be selfish enough to take care of your household and focus on your household. Be selfish enough to love yourself. It's very important. You can't love nobody else if you don't know how to love yourself. You can't. It's not going to happen. If you're looking outside of yourself for satisfaction and for love, you ain't going to get it. It's only going to be temporary. It's a temporarily thing. It happens for a little while. You have eternal love in you. God created us in his image, and in his image we are gods and goddess. Focus on yourself. That's where that real love is at. Because when you love yourself, can't nobody take that away from you. And you can teach it and give it to your kids. Your loved ones will see it. Your loved ones will know it. Your friends. Be that light of love. Use that source that you have. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't dying out. It's sitting there waiting on you. It's waiting on you to be selfish. It's waiting on you to dwell within. It's waiting on you to look within and ask the questions. That's what it's waiting on. It's there for you. You got it, man. It's very important that you be a positive selfish. Be a positive selfish. I ain't talking about a negative selfish. Be a positive selfish. To the point where people will respect you. They will respect it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to give you a prime example, man. How many situations have you been in where you will be around your loved ones, meaning friends and family, and y'all will be having a good time? You'll be having a good time. And you know it's things that you have to do in the morning, the next day, or within the next hour or whatever. And you having so much of a good time to the point where you don't even want to leave. You don't want to go. But you have to be selfish enough to excuse yourself from what's going on so that you can take care of your business. Because your business is going to take you to that next level. Whatever it is. Getting up for work the next day. Getting up to go to an appointment. Getting up to go to court. Whatever it is. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. I tell my kids all the time. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. How do you treat yourself? By taking care of you. How do you cheat yourself? By sacrificing things that'll take you to that next level. Sometimes you got to move. You got to go. You got to keep going. And then you can turn around and come back and holler at your people and do what it is that you need to do. However, life is a beautiful thing. And it's only going to be as beautiful as we'll allow it to be. If we don't think it's life to be beautiful or believe life to be beautiful, guess what? It's not going to happen. Be selfish. Be selfish and find out who you are. Be selfish and find out where how can you stay in tune and touch your higher self and be one with yourself. Because we all looking for love. That's why we do what we do. Because we all want that love. We looking for love, but we looking for love in the wrong places. Men and women are like, I don't give a damn who you are. It ain't just women out here looking for love. Men looking for love too. Real talk. Ain't nobody exempt from that. But the fact of the matter is, love is within. We all are born with it. Everything that's done is done out of love. I don't care what it is. People go kill a dude that killed his mans. Out of love. Man, I love that dude. I'll kill him. I'll die for that dude. People say things like that and they act like that. Love is the driver of all things. Sorry to break it to you, but love is the driver of all things. Not money. Money don't make the world go round. Love does. Real talk. Love yourself. Be selfish about it. That's what we got to do. Do it. I love y'all.